YouTube, what's going on, and welcome to the 12th episode of the Anderlecht Career Mode. In this episode, we are going to be playing 3 games. The first game is against West Ham, but I get a job offering at Manchester United, and I decided not to take that, and this was the start of the January transfer window as well, because I felt like since this is the Anderlecht Career Mode, it wouldn't be very smart for me to already be switching teams before we even finished 1 year. You can also see that I request for money and say that I will finish mid-table and reach the quarterfinal of the Cup, which I already have, so we'll see what they say about that. But now we're going into this game against West Ham, and you can see the team that I'm going to be going out there with. It is Mitrovic is up top, along with Aaron, we'll just call him. Then Tielemans is behind him. Then 3 midfielders are Clutchen, Rabia, Defor, Van de Boer, Mbemba, Stones, and then Salaka. So yeah, we're giving Aaron I believe his first or second game all year, so that'll be pretty good. Here comes West Ham, Andy Carroll to Kevin Nolan. Nolan outside to Noble. Noble back outside to Kouyaté. Kouyaté on the ball. He passed it outside to Stuart Downing. Downing back in the middle to Nolan. Nolan into Carroll. Carroll, he's dribbling. He passed it back outside to Downing. Downing with a poor pass and steals with Hotel. But Kouyaté with the header, he wins it, and Nolan, he gets the ball, passes it to Carroll, and he scores! Andy Carroll puts West Ham up 1-0 right at the start. A good goal by him, as now Mitrovic is on the ball. He's running. He's going to try to get this back. He's on the attack. He stops. He finds Aaron right there. Oh no, he passes it to Defor. Defor gets the ball stolen, but he gets the ball back. It's into Tielemans. Tielemans, he finds Clutchen. Clutchen, this is his first game in a while. Will we see some rust? Here he goes. He has the shot. He scores! Clutchen with his first goal, I believe, for the club all year. And it's a huge goal to give Anderlecht the tie against West Ham and hopefully get us out of the terrible form that we've been in. Now Tielemans on the ball again. He's on a run. He makes a move inside. He takes the shot, but it's deflected. But he wins the header. It's outside the Clutchen. Another shot. It's off Winston Reid and in. Clutchen with the brace inside the 20th minute. Oh my! Tielemans wins the header, gets it outside the clutch, and he has a hit. It was going to be saved, but it's off Winston Reid for the goal. As that will mark the end of the first half. A fantastic display from Anderlecht. Now Van de Boer on the ball. He does a Ronaldo chop around. He whips it across to Mitrovic. He wins the header. Oh, just wide. For a second there live, I thought that he scored, but it was a good header won by him and really close. But here comes Anderlecht. Aaron on the ball. He's dribbling it around. He goes. He's running down to the corner. Will he be wasting time? No, he decides to cut inside. He's making a move. He goes inside. He gets taken out. It's a penalty for Anderlecht. A penalty won by Aaron, and there was one man who was stepping up to take this. Clutchen going for the first hat trick in this series. Can he put it away? He does! Keeper doesn't even move. It's 3-1. Anderlecht. Clutchen with the hat trick. And I don't think anybody saw this coming into the game today, but that's what makes football exciting. You never know what you're going to get, as that's a good goal for us. And Aaron on the ball again. He's trying to make another move. He's outside, kind of similar to the time they just drew the penalty. He's going, and he gets the ball stolen, but he gets it back. He gets it to the inside. Here he goes. Fake shot around Cresswell. Cresswell doesn't know where he went. Oh, another fake shot. The shot just wide. Some great play by Aaron. As Tielemans running, he gets the ball stolen by Niame to Cresswell, and now Stuart Downing, but that will be the end of the game, a 3-1 win. A huge momentum swing for Anderlecht as they get a much-needed victory. As you can see the stats, we totally dominated the game. Clutchen played in 9.8, so that was just a fantastic result for us. And now we're going into the next game, as first we have to advance, as we see our funds request is only 1.6 million, so I was just like, you know what, I want a little bit more than 1.6 million, so I go in for a request of 2.5 million, and we will see what they say about that. So here we go. I get a management offer for New Zealand. I decide to reject that because they're, no offense, pretty bad. But we get the thing, and they go up to almost 1.8 million, so I was like, you know what, I'm fine with that. Probably not going to get any more, so now we get a transfer offer for Proto, and I got one right there. I decided to reject it because he hasn't been very solid besides the one episode where he was pretty poor. And now we're going to advance, and some more news, and we'll see what that's all about as we stop here on the press conference day as we see more transfer offers for Proto, and after seeing both of them, I was just like, you know what, just reject them all. I'm not selling this guy this transfer window. He's been pretty decent for us and has helped us stay in some games, and now we see a press conference. We're playing Preston. I just praised the guys because we've been doing good in the Capital One Cup, so why not keep it going in the FA Cup? This is a pretty easy team, so it should be a pretty easy victory for Anderlecht. As I'm running the second team, Embolo, Poulsen, Baker, Hoiberg, Amini, Andy Najar, Konsteladis, Henlin, Nutschik, and Henley is the outfield players, and then Proto in goal. So a pretty solid backup team, if I would say so myself, because we got some good players out there. And now Preston on the ball. They give it to Huntington. Huntington on the ball, and a wild touch by him, kind of showing the poor players that Preston has. And they give it off to Humphrey. Humphrey on the ball, plays it outside to right back inside to Welsh, and he just gives up to Hoiberg. Hoiberg to Baker, but nothing happens there. Now Huntington, he gets the ball stolen by Baker, but they keep it right, gets tackled by Embolo, and Baker to Poulsen. Poulsen gets tackled, as that was pretty poor, but now Amini, he's on the ball. He tries to open a cross, can't, and eventually the ball goes out of play. Amini, he's on the ball. He passes out wide to Andy Najaro, gets the ball tackled. So Preston, as though they are a pretty low-rated side, they were showing their defensive powers early as, just a poor cross from Amini, as that will go out. So now we have a corner, and Amini whips the ball into Baker, and it was just so close, but just not there. As here comes Preston back. It's Laird into Gallagher. Gallagher back outside as we see what they do. They lose the ball. It's Lewis Baker on the ball. He's running with it. He's running. He gets the one defender they commit. He has Embolo on the side. He passes it. Embolo shoots. He scores. Goal. Embolo goal returns with a goal. Lewis Baker set it up. It was a pretty easy finish right when he got the ball. Just had to tuck it away as Lewis Baker pretty much did all the work, getting the steal and then running the length. And then a nice easy finish for Embolo goal to get the goal. So now we're on the ball again with the Mini. He gets the ball stolen, but he keeps it. He's running inside of the middle. Can he beat another guy? No, and that will be the end of the first half. So a solid first half, 1-0 lead, which was, in my opinion, good enough. If we can play just like this, I definitely see no problem going through to the next round, which is all it really matters about right now. It don't matter how much we win by, just that we win. And Embolo on the ball. He gives it off to Baker. Baker's running down the wing. He doesn't really have much, but he decides to take it out wide. He's pretty slow, so he has to cut back. And he puts the ball back into the middle. It's a strong pass to Poulsen. Poulsen has a shot. He scores! Yusuf Poulsen with the goal right there. A great move by Baker. Again, passed it off to Poulsen. And this one was a little bit tougher than the Embolo goal, but it still wasn't that tough as Baker did almost all the work. And now we're in the 90th minute. Garner on the ball, he gets the ball stolen, and that will be the end of the game as Anderlecht continue their fantastic run in cup games as they get a 2-0 win. So we just really outplayed them this game and got most of the chances, so that was a really good result. And now we see that our next game is against Chelsea. I go into the press conference, and I decided to praise the reverse fixture because we won against them in the league, so I see no reason why we can't do it again in the Capital One Cup. As you can see, Anderlecht versus Chelsea and Leicester City versus Manchester City. So 2 games where there's one heavy favorite in Chelsea and Man City, and then one big underdog in Anderlecht and Leicester. But I'm very confident, seeing as we already beat them in the league so far this year. So there should definitely be nothing to worry about for my team. As here we go into this game, the team that I'm going to be running is Mitrovic, Unal, Tielmans, Klauchen, Rabiot, Defor, and Salaka, Stones, and Mbemba, and Van de Born, and Proto in goal. So a very strong starting 11 for this game against Chelsea, as they have a strong team. So here we go. Willian on the ball. He passes it to Ramirez. Ramirez to Matic. Matic is on the ball. He holds it up. He passes it outside to Zuma. Zuma inside that Eden Hazard. Hazard on the ball to Diego Costa. Costa back outside to Felipe Luis. Felipe Luis running with the ball, and it gets stolen by Van der Born. And now Salah on the ball. He gives up to Matic. Matic and it gets stolen, but Van der Born, Diego Costa. That was a little bit wild. As this goal in this game was definitely to play defensive, because being at home, I didn't want to give up the away goal. Proto, what were you doing there? It got me a little scared, but that's halftime. We definitely succeeded in our goal in the first half, 0-0 being at home. Don't want to give them the away goal. If we finish like this, and next leg we get 1-goal lead, it'll be like a 2-goal lead. So Diego Costa on the ball, he gets it off to Willian. Willian takes the shot, it's the best chance of the game, and Proto makes a huge save. That's why I don't want to sell this guy, as he's been a really solid goalie for me, and he's made some clutch saves. And on the corner, it's Proto. He gets the ball out, but only as far to John Terry, but John Terry gets the ball stolen by Stones. Here comes Mitrovic. He's on the ball. He beats the defender for pace on the outside. He goes for a slide challenge. He missed it. Somebody comes to the inside. It's Zuma. Gives it back to Uno. Oh no! In the side, he shoots. Oh, it's just wide. A poor finish from Unal as Mitrovic got the ball from the steal and went all the way right to Unal. He had a pretty decent opportunity, but just hit it bad. Now Andre Schürrle on the ball. 1-2 with Matthews. Some beautiful play from Chelsea. Let's see what they can do with it. Schürrle back inside to Didier Drogba. Drogba, his pass there intercepted by Van de Boer. Let's go. One last chance. It's Tillmans. He's on the ball. He sees the through pass. He needs to know. Unal on the ball. He's running. He's gonna make a move inside. Here's a shot. He gets taken out. Is it a penalty? They show Drogba. No, it doesn't look like it's going to be a penalty. It was a huge controversial decision right there. You don't get the penalty, but still, a 0-0 draw was very successful there in the